Okay. Now you should be able to hear me, I think. So that was weird. And I already forgot what I was saying. I think I was saying, you hear me? Well, good. I hear you, Space Monkey. And I heard what you said to Fitz. You watch your mouth. Fitz is a good boy. That's all. And that's all that we can say about that. But yes, happy time zones, everybody. I hope you all are fantastic, and it's almost the end of the day, except for Space Monkey. It is whatever ungodly time it is over there right now. But yeah. 11:27. My statement still stands. But maybe a little less so. But let's see. Elders, GG's on the first. And the noms, Katri on the noms. Person who has not chatted yet on the noms. I did it. I didn't do the thing. Ashley Jade, GG's on the first. Not the first, on the nom. On the noms, I think. Scrolling. Maybe you just said hi. Where's my... I don't know how... My brain is not working right now very clearly. I think you just said hi. So hi. Okay, hi Squeak. I was really not trying to call you out. I just wanted to say hi. And thank you for the noms. Thank you for being here. Enjoy that bamboo. Space Monkey, JT, if that's your real name. Hello. The puzzle looks difficult. I was trying to have something that was not super easy, but I was I wasn't intentionally trying to make it too hard. But yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes. You could probably get Todd's help on that for reasons. He might be familiar with the thingamajig. But yeah, how's everybody doing? That's all I have to say about that. Is let's sigh. I don't know what it's been, but I feel like the past few weeks or whatever, work's just been taking it out of me. And I just have 0 spoons after I'm done for the day. I don't know, but we're here now. Lisi's here now. We can get this party started. Lisi, hi. How are you doing? I was gonna refer to you by the name that I DM'd you about, but you're not there yet. But anyways, isn't that super interesting? The situation that you got going for you. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking about it. I'm not trying to be like cryptic on like purpose, but I just think it's super cool is all. So, but yeah, I hope that you're having a fantastic whatevers. Let me scroll up over here. And thank you for the follow. As you can see, follows are anonymous, so you're welcome to just chill. No need to chat if you don't want. 1 second, my daughter is tapping me for some reason. Okie dokie, and I'm back. But yeah, again, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And definitely just, you can sit back and relax. You can decide if you made the wrong decision. If you made the wrong decision. If you change your mind, that is 100% okay. But anyways, it's glad to have you here. It's glad to have everybody here. Especially Tigress. Can I say it's especially good to have Tigress here? Carter, hi. You didn't make the wrong decision. You were just not usually on at this time. Fair enough. And Tigress, thank you. Thank you for being here. There's a ton of good peeps on right now. I kind of almost just wanted to just watch people instead, but Wednesdays are the days, or the evenings in my case. And yeah, as I was saying, spoons somewhere, not here, but they're somewhere. But we're gonna try to go for it. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, how about I fire up the thingamajig? I also did get a new monitor. It is gigantic compared to my last one. I'm probably gonna need to get a Visa mount or something because I guarantee I'm gonna break my neck looking up at this thing. I mean, it's not even that much bigger. It's like a 31.5 inch monitor. It's a 2K monitor. It's not a fancy 4K, but I just didn't really want to spend the 4K money. Plus, my potato computer would probably blow up if it tried to render all those pixels. But yeah, let's see. Okay, I did see a little something or another when I clicked. It's big. Yours is 23. So I had previously been using a 24-inch TV from 15 years ago. So now I have a proper monitor for whatever that's worth. The whole Cyber Monday, whatever's sales and such, and yeah, it's I'm just going to round up because saying 31.5 is kind of goofy. So a 32-inch monitor, 2K, so 2560 by 1440. And then, and it's also curved. I don't know. I don't know how much the curving is actually helping. Maybe it is. I don't know. But it's not like a huge curve. Let's see. Where were we last time? But yeah, my My head is kind of looking up slightly. So I'm definitely going to need to get a Visa articulating arm to kind of help lower this a little bit, I think. Anyways. Oh, look, it's Allie. Hi. How are you doing? Olma, hi. Gigi's on your noms. Munch that bamboo. Nom nom nom. Yours is quite old too, 2018, you guess? Yeah. 15 years ago. It's 2010. So yeah, but you know, even still. All the chaos is happening. Allie is everybody's love. We'll just say that. Okay, where were we? Yeah, also, I'm gonna have to add Olma to the thing now too. I'm gonna have to do this manually like an animal. Just kidding. Olma, hi. I hope you're doing fantastically. And away we go. Oh. Whoa, Lacey. Congratulations. You've graduated to automod status for calling Allie a babe. You need to rein that in a little bit. All right. Never. It's not happening. Not right now, at least. But you watch your language. Clean the bungalow. Clean the playground. Clean the dirt bike. Almost the boss and she can ban you. True. True. I don't know. Are we thinking playground, bungalow, or dirt bike? Shout it out in chat if you have a preference. I know which way I'm leaning. You're barely alive. How did you get stuck as boss? Because you are one. Try and deny it. You cannot. Bungalow? That's not shouting it out, Lacey. That's questioning. The bungalow is a good one? Oh, okay, fine. And I say that not like I don't want it to seem like Lacey's saying bungalow and then I'm questioning in it and then Tiger says it. I'm like, oh yeah, sure. More so, there are 2 votes for it now. And technically 3. Well, I'm going to count almost twice. So 4. Lacey, wow. I'm going to allow this one, but so there you go. Oh yeah, you see it that now. You see it, yeah. Yours should have been an insight thought. You are A-okay, Olma. You can do no wrong, despite the fact that my daughter is literally standing right here next to me, looking over my shoulder at the screen right now. Quit sticking your tongue out. Sheesh. Little maniac. All right, here we go. Oh, continue. Okay. Fantastic. Well, then this is a bad time for this. There's never a bad time for that. Well, I don't know. Maybe there is. At least he's so spicy today, right? Oh, okay. Rain, hi, Rain. Rain, hi. How are you doing? Okay, so first off, Lacey, now you're bullying. Gosh. Wow. Lacey's just on a roll tonight. He's trying to take the mantle from Allie. Allie, that's so good. That's really good to hear. I'm glad. Because yeah, I saw that. I saw your message. So yeah, really, really happy to hear that. Rain, you're okay. You have a group project due in about an hour, but good. Other than that, what are you doing here? Field of view 80. Well, that's what I do in Minecraft. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. We're gonna leave. Oh, okay, fine. I forgot how to play this. That's backwards. What am I doing? I'm so glad you're here. Calvin's such a good boy. He's a volcanologist, you know? I'm assuming Dolores is an old lady. Elderly. You're waiting on edits from group mates. Well. And hopefully. Okay, isn't that so satisfying? That was the old lady voice? What do you mean? Doesn't this sound like an old lady? Oh my gosh, you're right. You're right. Yes, this game is so... Oh my gosh, isn't it? Wait, what's the button though? Green GG and the noms. Okay, there we go. Because the other way absolutely is going to make me motion sick after a while. Okay. Whoa, I missed the spot. How's everybody's Wednesday? What kind of food did you eat? I do love food. Did anyone have something super duper delicious? Potatoes. What kind of potatoes, Rain? Grilled cheese and grilled cheese with ham for dinner. Admittedly, I'm not usually a big ham person. Maybe it's because the kinds that I've had are like kind of sweeter. I don't know. Like, it's weird. I like, you know, bacon and like pork. I don't know if you get like a pork loin or something like that. But for some reason, ham isn't usually my go-to. But I have had a good ham and grilled cheese on occasion. That sounds pretty solid. Yeah, you're not fond of sweet ham. Yeah. You prefer smoked or Black Forest ham. I'll need to... Like, I know I've had that before, but again, because of my nonsensical aversion to all things ham, except on special occasions, I can't place it right now. But we'll need to give that a shot. Allie, you're attempting to contact Amazon support because a monitor got delivered broken as heck. And you don't think you should have to return it and waste your energy on that. Sweet Ham makes you ill. Black Forest and smoked is the way to go. Do you happen to have, Allie, like a ring cam or, like a Eufy cam for your front door to show them kind of, well, I don't know, maybe it wasn't the delivery people, or maybe it was. Because I will say that we were actually a little curious as well because of the monitor that I got delivered a couple days ago. Because I think they just kind of dropped it on a doorstep, like literally. I mean, thankfully everything seems to be okay. It's packaged all right, but yeah. Then hi, everybody, please, for the love of all that is holy, go follow Ven. Ven's freaking phenomenal. The coziest of chaos. And just super good being. This is exactly... Whoa, loud car outside. Can you hear that? Real Panda, hi. Dang, the car is so loud out there. Ancient Sitting. How... You are A-OK, Panda. You are the real Panda. Automod sometimes makes mistakes. I'm gonna leave that one there though, again, because of the fact that my daughter's here, and hopefully she doesn't notice that. You did not die. Excellent. Excellent. Was it you in 402? Like the whole time? Because when I popped in, 402 was there with you. Yep. Excellent. Did 402 die? That sounds like a silly question because the answer should be obvious, but I do want to be... Oh, really? I stand corrected. Who's doing so well? Amazing. Allie says he almost died though. Real Panda, how are you? Can I also say that I love your beanie that you have? On your stream. With a little pause on it. And not like panda pause, but like panda pause. On your beanie. I like it. I think it looks good. Also, definitely let me know if audio needs to be adjusted at all. I know that is also probably a little quiet and boring without any music and stuff. I'm lame and not one to do the whole audio splitting thing. I mean, I suppose I could put on my DRM free stuff, but we can pretend this is an ASMR stream instead. Because, I mean, that is kind of the point of this, no? Also, I saw it, and then a lot of things were happening in chat. But thank you for the quiet hello. I hope that you're having a fantastic time zone. And yeah. Audio sounds good. Power washing is kind of ASMR anyway. Yeah. Oh, I can crouch. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, elders, I want to hear, I want to play by play. I mean, you don't need to. I'm just kidding. But I am interested and curious. And if I need to go to the McD's for lunch tomorrow. Real pandas here. Best freaking panda in the world. Squeak, you too would like to know about the Grinch stuff. Taking pics to document. Amazing. You know exactly the right way to do this. I am a food picture taker. Do I ever go back and look at my food pictures? Not always, but when I do, it is... But when I do, I'm glad I did. No. Maybe that. Mush notes. Mush notes indeed. Hey, I've cleaned a second thing. Go me. One second. Okie dokie. My daughter's backseating me. No backseating. Sheesh. It's so weird how just magically cleans the rest. Elders, I got you. There is not a lot happenings in there, but I'm trying. I also had an idea for something that I wanted to do for December. Not like something super crazy. Like I know a lot of people are doing like not streamathons. Well, I mean, they're doing some special December-y things. I need to figure out the logistics of it first, though, for what I had in mind. But all it was just going to be channel points and voting for stuff with channel points. And then me doing a thing at the end of the month based off of the voting with those channel points. Let me do the quick thing though. I'm gonna press this button here. Change this one to have it be good for one use. Generate a new thing. And do that thing. Okay. I'm not still crouching, right? Oh, hey, look, there's a thing in the bottom right there that shows if I'm crouching or not. Hey, I got 1 star. Just gonna call it good here. Grilled cheese and ham. Also I need to scroll up again because I need to see if there was anything else. Rain's making mashed potatoes. Nom 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 nom. Let's see, Tigress, you had the grilled cheese and ham for dinner. Mashed potatoes and grilled cheese and ham. Fantastic. We had, I'll be honest, I don't even know what we really had. We had like a beef kind of thing with some brown rice kind of thing with some kind of vegetable kind of thing. Fries would be good if hot. Oof. Well, I guess I will say the fries are just the normal McDonald's fries, right? Posted in Discord? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I will check that out. Or are they special Grinch fries? Boom. Comes with Grinch seasoning, which is dill pickle flavoring. Okay. Hey, clean. Look how clean this is. Oh, and I just stepped on a ladder. Bet you my daughter put it there because she's all, you should clean the roof. Okay, let's see. How do I do this? F to... Oops, okay. Whoa, this is gross. Look how gross that is. Sheesh. I mean, I guess I can do the wider one. Doesn't work as well, right? It does not work as well. Allie, are there ancient cities in cozy cubes? And if so, are they hiding? Still haven't come across one. I've been to like 3 deep darks, 4. Elders there are. Oh, well then. I just haven't found one yet. I will say that I was proud of myself for surviving a pillager raid while I was traveling south. I took care of them all by myself. I did not need prototype. Rain your back with mashed potatoes. Nom 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 nom. How are the mashed potatoes? Whoa, it's orange. Did you put some... How did you make them? Because you just had potatoes. I imagine that you like did the normal boiling or whatever. Salt, pepper, cream, butter. That Big Mac was great. It was a normal one, but you still love it. Hey, that's what I had today. Can I say that I really like McDonald's, what is it, the Daily Doubles? And maybe that's not everywhere, but if you have access to the Daily Doubles, I really like those. You had boiled potatoes in the fridge. Oh, I see. Just put them in the microwave, mash them, add some margarine and salt. Fantastic. I would eat that. I have been known to partake in a mashed potato sesh or 200. Because who doesn't like mashed potatoes? Criminals. It's not true. Even criminals love mashed potatoes. Why don't I hear anything? Did you guys hear something? Twitch alerts. You heard it, you think? Oh, okay. Nope, nothing. Why would... Okay, well, first things first, maybe you're just hearing things. Todd, thank you so much. For the 1 billion years, or the 1 year, it's one of those two. Really appreciate you, your support, and your hanging out, and your hoarding of all the panda coins. It's fantastic. Okay, your dev's hearing things then. I just don't know why that would have, let's see, properties, URL. Would the URL have changed? Okay, sorry, 1 second. I'm curious now. Dashboard. Stream Manager? No, it's not Stream Manager. It is Alerts. here, edit alerts. Todd will love today's puzzle. I thought so too. Almost there. 1 second. This says 50% sound. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Even clicking on it within the alerts in the dashboard, I don't hear it. Just judging by the password, you already do? Yeah, it's, I'm going to blame Twitch on this one. I don't know why that... I don't know why that wouldn't have worked on this side at least. So that's weird. Where do I... Okay, well, I'm going to close that for now. How about something like this? Resub by Todd Grayson. There's the alert. That was not nearly as good as the actual one, but hi, woo. Oh, I can jump. Why didn't I think I could jump? But yeah, Todd, thank you. And how was your drawing painting game that I was watching this morning while trying to have coffee? I think the thing that stood out for me when I was watching was everybody was like standing at the edge looking at something, and everybody was just saying wow a bunch. I know that's very descriptive and helpful. Well, but that's the bit that stood out to me. Red. Chicory. Chic Ori. Chicory was really good. Finished it today. Then played a really cool little puzzle game called Gorogoa. Rangy G's on the 3 out of 3. Gorogora. Well, cool. I'm glad that you had a good time. And Rain, you're welcome. I rigged it just for you. I mean, just kidding. I sure did not rig it. Not rigged. I haven't even looked at the back of the bungalow yet. Wait until you see the back porch. Oh no. But I feel like I'm making so much progress here. Chicory was a cute one at the beginning of the game. It asks, what's your favorite food? And then you answer, it says, here's your character. Their name is, insert your favorite food. And then you find out everyone in the game has food names. Amazing. I would probably use the name Pokeball, because that is generally whatever I name a character lately. At least like on Finch. My little burb bro is Pokeball. I'm pretty sure I have something else where I've named the character Pokeball. So that's probably what I would do in that game. What did you name yours? Tears of my enemies. Game's all. Well, that's kind of a weird name, but okay. Pizza. Oh, okay. Pizza. That's a good one too. Jinx, you really need to play this game? Calvin Miller. Ma keeps messaging me. They're getting really excited with how it's looking. Sounds like it's going great. Are they watching me now? How do they know what it looks like? They spying on me? Are you hiding in the chimney? If you have an Xbox, if you have Xbox Game Pass, both this one and the sequel are included. I should. So when I got my computer, but yeah, Jinx, definitely check that out if you have it. When I got my computer, it came with a free 3 months of Game Pass Premium, Super Duper Mega Top Tier Game Pass. And you know, it had a lot of you know, top tier games included in it. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely. And you know, if nothing else, I think there might be a trial period. So definitely give this a shot. And then, you know, if you have access to other games, you can kind of just power through some of them. You do not. You own this one on Steam, though. You said that pizza. You said that because pizza is versatile. You can do so much with different toppings and sauces. But the game doesn't tell you that it'll be your character's name until after you answer. But it does allow you to change it if you want. At least they give you that option. Imagine if you were like, well, I don't know. I was going to say something boring like oatmeal, but oatmeal would be a good character name. Raisins. Imagine if Raisins was your character's name. That would be less. You almost said tacos. tacos is tacos would work. Definitely tried it. So much fun. You have it on Game Pass, but you loved it so much that you bought all the DLCs. It is definitely... I wasn't sure. Every time I'm trying to figure out what I want to play, it's been a lot of Minecraft lately, just because I don't... I think I just get overwhelmed by all the different stuff, and I'm worried about if I'll get bored of it or something. But I mean, this is just nice and chillaxing. Disgusting, but it's chillaxing. Wait, hold up. I like Minecraft. I'm a little familiar with it. I'm not a pro at it like a Ven. Holly, Rain, you think you've seen me play Minecraft like twice, maybe? Yeah, it's been maybe a handful of times. By handfuls of people all throughout TwitchCon. You gather all of them up and you get handfuls of Minecraft. That's how many times. But don't do that, because probably germs. Something, I don't know. I do need to... Like, I just get worried, one, because if I get bored or something, then it's going to be readily apparent. I forget what game it was, and I was literally dozing off. I distinctly remember that I think Love Glutton was here, and I was trying to keep a conversation going, but I was just falling asleep. Like there was one point, I think, where I just kind of, you know, you do the whole thing where you just kind of stop moving for a second and you just kind of close your eyes just to whatever. And I think I kept my eyes closed a little too long. Or something. I don't know. You know, LG wasn't judging that. Oh, I bet he was. Why does Panda sound like he's drunk or sleepy? It's because I'm sleepy. I do question how valuable this is when it's like so weak. You did that the other night playing Cozy Cubes and accidentally fell asleep in your chair. I mean, it's cozy. It is definitely... I mean, definitely... I don't know. That's kind of the thing. Minecraft, I just am able to do kind of like, I will just farm the whole time for days and days and days. And the only reason why I've been doing other stuff, like going to the Nether and stuff, is just maybe for a slight change of pace, but otherwise I go do my farming. By the time I get back from doing my farming, I have found that my other crops have already grown, so then I can harvest those. Rinse and repeat. Ads starting in about 30-ish seconds. Todd, you fallen asleep? Just never during stream? You've fallen asleep? Sometimes, I have heard on occasion the opposite with you, though. Which is why you're chugging all the monsters. Energy drinks, I mean. During other people's streams? Yes. Okie dokie. While ads are about to roll. So let's go ahead and take a break. Please, stretch your legs, stand up, look at something that's not a screen, maybe close your eyes. Don't fall asleep unless you want to. And we'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for sticking through ads if you did. If you did not, that is A-OK. If you're hearing me say this, then I imagine you're watching the VOD, which... Hi, from the past to the future. Something along those lines. Rain, welcome back. Welcome back to you. Todd, GG on the 2 out of 3. All the panda coins. Love Glutton, hi. Happy time zone to you. Katri, welcome back. Welcome back to you. But thank you. I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna spin this much. Whoa, Katri, GG. Whoa, me, GG. Look at me. Look at all of us. We're rich. Heist. There. The Alley GFTU. The Western Electric Model 500 telephone uses tone dialing to dial telephone numbers. Western. I'm going to go with false. That is a weird thing for your phone to autocorrect to. From GG to GF, maybe? I don't know. You don't know. I don't know. None of us know. Hi, y'all. Just being murky and lurky. Love Glenn, that is A-OK. You do you. I appreciate you when you're here. And chatty. I appreciate when you're here and lurky. I just appreciate you in general. Hope you're having a fun time over there with Slossie and well, congratulations, Allie freaking Prazolam, on winning the heist. Hell yeah. Well, GG's to you. Enjoy your winnings. Ignore all of our dead bodies as you leave the heist. Will do. Can't I go? Oh, I see. And let's see. GG's on your noms. GG's on your noms. And GG's on your noms. Tigress, Todd, and person who's not chatted yet, so I don't want to call out. But yeah. Nom on your GG's. What's going on here? There we go. I feel like all these little ones probably don't matter. And there's like one main one that I'm missing. Also, I don't think that we actually... I don't think I saw this yet. Whoa, everybody's working on it. Awesome. Thankfully, it is still less than 10 people, which is the limit of the free version. But yeah, look at all that. Look at all that puzzle stuff. Roll for initiative. Wait, your name on the puzzle thing changed? You're no longer a spider. You're apparently an angry finger. Well, that probably is more accurate. Oh, because you're on a new computer now, right? Because you're not signed in. Like, did you? Okay, yeah. So I guess, you know, if you signed in and created an account, I guess you could keep your thing. But otherwise, if you're not signing in, then I guess it's just keeping your name via cookie. Oh my gosh. This looks horrible. Oh, look. Paw prints. Cute. That was my attempt at a sad face. I'm not good at this, apparently. So that makes it even sadder. Whoa, Tigress, I can't believe you said the F word. Sorry. You wrote your name in the filth when you saw how bad it was. Tigress, sorry, just kidding. What can I say? You have a potty mouth. The filth that's coming out of your mouth, literally. Yeah, I have auto mod just all the way up to the max, just because the vibe that I am trying to go for is, you know, just everybody just chillaxing, and sometimes things can get a little cray-cray if, you know, whatever. I don't know. It's, and, you know, like tonight, my daughter was just standing over here, over my shoulder, watching me play. So, which means, hopefully as a 5th grader, that she's able to read, which she can. She reads way more than I do. She's probably read more at this point in her life than I've read in my entire life. But yeah, so I just kind of try to, you know, keep it whatever. Kind of cleanish. Automod and you are good friends. It's true. Cray cray if you start talking. Plus, you know, Automod, when it does stuff like that, it's kind of funny. I think so, at least. And I mean, if it's not like actually bad, obviously I'll send it along. I'll pass it along to the chats. I don't understand the wide one. Like, is this really helpful? Because, I mean, I guess you would have to get, like, super close to stuff. But then at that point, why not just get farther away and use the, other one? I don't know. And Rain GG on the 2 out of 3. You are making your way. You don't really use the white one, but there is use for it. You just don't want to spoil. Thank you. I'm mainly trying it right now just because, but it literally does not seem like it's helping a ton. I mean, I guess it kind of is, but I think I like orange kind of the best. Okay, apparently even Pops is looking out of his rocking chair now. Oh my gosh, apparently even Pops is out of his rocking chair now. I'm having a look. Are they inside? Are they in there watching me? Kind of creepy. Puzzle done? Well then. Let's see it. Boom. I'm going to move the OBS over here to my giant monitor for a second so I can see it. The puzzle was completed by 7 people over a period of 4 days. Oh, I started... Oh, okay. Because I created this one 4 days and 31 minutes ago. Players spent a combined total of 3 hours. Whoa. 32... Oh, combined total. The most active player was Happy Scarf. Way to go, Happy Scarf. If that's your real name. It did take you 4 days. Ooh, watch the puzzle time lapse. Let me do a thing. Let's press this. Let's press interact. Way to go, Happy Scarf. Okay. Watch puzzle time lapse. Only for registered users. Well, that's kind of lame. Log in. And I don't know how to go back from this thingamajig. Wait a second. I think I got it. 1 second. Let me refresh it. Only for register. Oh my god. Okay, well, fantastic. We all saw it briefly. I get they gotta make their money somehow, but dangling that out there like that and then being all JK, you gotta pay us. Just tell me ahead of time, man. But it did look really good. So, GG's everybody. Wow, we never had that before. You hate when they dangle. Indeed. The buried. Little sicko. But you wouldn't be you if you weren't you. What? You wouldn't be you if you weren't a little sicko. You're fantastic. And GG's on your YouTube videos. BT dubs popping off a little bit. More popping off than mine have. Admittedly, I haven't been... I don't think I've actually posted on the YouTubes in a long span of time. I have zero what? Hey, I cleaned that door frame pretty good, didn't I? I have 0 YouTube. Oh. I mean, I do, but... Well, you're not an idiot, so I guess I don't have one. Is what I'll say. Like, if those are the two options, then I don't have a YouTube. You don't suck. Like, I don't promote myself and everything. Like, there are people who are out there who are like, you know, they're full-time streamers. It's their job. They need to do the promo. They need to spread the word. You know, and I try to spread their word and all that kind of thing. For me personally, I am not going to be the next Soph or Hecky or Merkel or Allie or whatever. The next Ven. I might be. I don't think so. Have you seen my face? Why isn't this button working? I was trying to do... Okay, have you... does this look like a marketable face? I would say yes, because Maiko... Amazing Maiko drew it. So in that respect, yeah. Should be. But Todd, you keep getting told you should move your VODs to YouTube just because they don't get deleted there. If nothing else, you know, it's a good place for archiving. Because at this point in time, YouTube doesn't delete. That said, it is, well, I mean, they are making money off of ads. So hopefully that would be enough to keep it free. Historically, it's been free since YouTube launched, I think. So for them to all of a sudden be like, hey, you can't upload everything all at once here anymore would probably be a big deal. And then everybody would move over to Vimeo. No one's going to move over to Vimeo. You knew that I was going to make a Druid joke as soon as you heard the emphasis on Maiko Druid. It's because she probably planned it all along. she's not actually a druid. She was like, oh man, I drew it. Druid? I bet you Maiko really only likes mushrooms. It's not true. Maiko is a freaking phenomenal artist, and is amazing. It's amazing. You used to like Vimeo? I did too. It's just, it has its place. Get in your place, Vimeo. I've always found Vimeo to be more used for quote unquote professional, at least back in the day. Vimeo, I think, was used for more professionally type hosted materials. But I don't know if that's even the case anymore. Rain GGs. And thank you for the streak. You think your old snowboard video is still up on there? And then I'm going to scour the Vimeos for a snowboarding video. It'll probably take me like 10 minutes. Oh, I'm a jerk. It had really high quality videos early on. That's why it was used way back. Yeah. Yeah. But I think just over time, might have also, I don't recall, maybe there wasn't a good monetization platform for it, so people could host their stuff there, but I think people either decided to chase the YouTube star dream, or at least make something off of it. Maybe, I have no idea. Maybe there is some kind of monetization on the Vimeo side, but I do remember back in the day when YouTube first came out. Well, I guess maybe not when it first came out, but back when I was in college, I think. One of my old accounts that I don't have anymore. I posted quite a few videos on YouTube of me solving a Rubik's Cube. Just because. I'm not good at it. I used the algorithm that, oh my god, is included with Rubik's Cubes, or at least used to be. So, I just memorized that and did it. I think one of the videos I posted, I had gotten down to about 50 seconds to solve it. Back in my prime. Tigress, you remember back when YouTube was a baby? Username there is still that old. Your username there is that old, and is why you go by Tigress. Why doesn't my brain work right now? Your username there is that old, and is why you go by Tigress. Is Tigress what you used on YouTube? Four stars. Who did I watch on YouTube? people who solved Rubik's Cubes, apparently. So, hey, I'm a nerd. I do remember watching a lot of Yamato Damacy back when I was taking Japanese. I found those videos pretty entertaining and helpful. Yes, you made your username on YouTube when you were still a teen, when you were a teen, and it's Tigress Angel. When you started following streamers, everyone called you Tigress, and when you came to Twitch a couple years ago, you kept it, so there wasn't any confusion. That totally makes sense. And, you know, I'm sure it's helpful for the peeps who have followed you or you've migrated over to the Twitch side. Keeping the Tigress name going. Although your Minecraft name's a little different, right? If I remember correctly. Or if I even recall correctly. I was really dumb. You know, back when I first got my email accounts, because I think I had the habit of changing my email address once a year. Which I think it was because I just used like whatever random name I was feeling at the time. And I would just change my mind later on. Yes, your Minecraft name is Ops Siren, OP Siren, Ops Iren. You made that when you were in your early 20s, which is why it's different. Got it. I need to not whip it around so much, the nozzle spraying, because I was getting close to making me feel a little woozy. Yeah, usernames are kind of funny and interesting, or nicknames or what have you. I think with this account, with this specific Twitch account, I think this might be my 4th name change. I'm not going to go into the reasons for changing it, but I did kind of like my last username. But, you know, it is what it is. Alma Livers has been your gamertag username since like 2010. Whoa, hey, nice. Knowing your real name, but still going by Alma is, I don't know. Just like, you're still Alma. And you can't tell me otherwise, even though, you know, it's not actually your name, but still. Prototype Panda was the OG Soph. and ended up selling her the name. You've been Lacybug your whole life until the stream rebrand. Twitch was the first time you used this username because you only joined Twitch so you could play with the devs of an MMO you were playing with at the time. They used to have community days where they did special events for us and named the account after my character. Well, I'm gonna find another Todd Grayson, and I bet it's gonna be you. But that's cool that you got to play with the devs and stuff. I mean, prototype, you're not wrong. My real name is Sophanopoulos, and I thought that Soph would be a good username, so I used it for a little bit. And then I gave it to Sophosaurus. It's not actually true. They were very community focused at the time. Then they fired half the team and it just became a cash grab. That's disappointing. I imagine. Like, yeah, companies are companies because they need to make money. And sometimes, you know, you got to make hard decisions, but you can still treat people with some dignity, I would think. I don't know. That's why I'm not in business. Whoa, why am I shooting way over here? Also, the sky's dirty over there. How do I clean that? But yeah, Lacey. So did you change it to It's Lacey recently, or is that that's a volcano? What are you talking about? The sky is dirty. Because like on your it's the reason everything's covered in ash. This is ash? I must not have been paying attention to all the messages and stuff in the game. I thought these people were just disgusting. You changed it to It's Lacey over the summer. It was Lacybug until then. But you didn't want to get pigeonholed, so to speak, with a bug theme for a stream. Fair enough. I guess kind of along the same lines as, I don't know, I didn't follow Soph at the time, but she was what, Sophosaurus, she said, so maybe she didn't want to be a dinosaur. I forgot, okay? What is it there? But are you happy? I'm still going to do this way. There you go. I mean, you're right, but you can't give in now. I mean, I'm going like this. But this is... This works too. This works too. Look how fantastic that's working. It gets the job done at the end of the day. Exactly. There you go. But yeah, I also just forgot. Dino themes are where it's at. You think you've met 3 separate Triceratops in your journey across Twitch. Like, that is kind of one thing I wish I had thought through a little bit more, but at the time when I came up with this name, there was a reason for it. Again, I'm not going to get into it. Into the specifics, but, you know, Pandemonium is a play on pandemonium with the idea that a panda morning and yawning in the morning is kind of like the furthest thing that you can think of from pandemonium. Just looked, and between both PowerWash games, you've got just under 500 hours. Boom. Do you got a clean wall, Todd? Because I do. And 4 stars? That's a lot of hours. I'd probably do all those hours with the nozzle just like this. You've got to clean everything except your mind. Truer words have never been spoken. You own that dirty mind, you. I guess if you want magic cleaning. Just see if I can. Why doesn't it reach right there? Okay, fine. You have 0 hours in dirty walls. Boom. All right. Oh, I see. Perfect. What was I saying? But the thing about pandas is that there are a lot of pandas. Although there's only one true and real panda. Panda_pause. But yeah. Usernames. Nice try. Nice try. Yeah, I don't know. I should probably open that up to... Allie's drunk. Ted Grayson? Because Panda's freaking cool. Well, Ted Grayson, looks like you got a new username lined up for you. Is there a Ted Grayson on Twitch? Boom. Heck yeah. About to make an alt account. Allie, is there another, it's going to sound bad. Is there another drug name that you can do that is based off of your name? Like, it's a very helpful drug. I was asking because I was trying to think of, you know, like if you were ever going to make a bot account for your Mix It Up or what have you, if you, yeah, you good? Excellent. You know, if there was like Allie, like Ali Praslam's a pretty good one. You should be proud of that. I was just trying to think of some other ones that might work if you needed an alt or a bot account or something. You want to make a bot account so bad, but you don't know how to set it, how you'd set it up. Allopurinol. That would be a good one. Prozac. But also, hi Cozy. How are you doing? Happy time zone. Alexa Pro. My brother used to take allopurinol. Don't think he still does though. What? Is it really? You need to respond now because not with me. So all the times when I was calling you Allison or calling you out with a fake name, your nickname is Ellie. Is that your preferred name? Because I would love to call you by whatever you go by. You go by either? Do you go by either? Okay. I will try to stick with one of them. It was a fake name, so you just never corrected me. Are you telling me that Allison Gertrude Preslam is not your real name. What was another one I said? You did not correct. Oh, up there. Well, today I learned that this chimney's uncleanable. Jake calls you books due to previous username. Well, Jake's also now the Eggman. Jake the Egg. I obviously did not stay until the very end of Jake's egging on stream. But the fact that he rage quit after 11 and a half hours is amazing that he lasted that long. But also just like he had set the 12-hour mark and just finally gave up at 11 and a half. I feel I probably would have done the same thing, but then later on I probably would have been like, well, what if I managed to do it in that last 30 minutes? Yeah. But I also probably would not play the egg game for 11 hours. I'm not like all these young kids. I'm going to do a 24-hour stream. I'm going to do a 12-hour stream. I can barely go past like 3 or 4 hours. You watch someone get so far in that game on regular mode, only to fall so far. And then just start a whole new game with drone assist on instead. Does drone assist just help with the camera, or like what does drone assist do? I guess I should ask, because I think you said that you turned that on, right, Todd? Ted? You know, one of your point goals is 12-hour stream, but you couldn't do it frequently. The only time I've sat through a 12-hour, and you're younger than Jake. Yeah, I don't know. Some people are just built different. I'm just old. As we heard by my old lady voice. What am I still missing? You're built like a baby, I guess. Freaking fantastic, baby. You got shin splints yesterday? I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've had shin splints. I also don't run anymore. I should. I very clearly should. There's checkpoints, and if you fall, you just need to get to one of those checkpoints, and the drone will carry you to your highest checkpoint that you've reached, so you don't lose a ton of progress. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, when I tried it, I just played it on normal. So, is there actually a volcano in this story, and that is actually why everything's dirty? Why aren't the rest of these dirty? Pew 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 pew. You wasn't running. You were walking fast, wearing docs. Trying to get to work. Yes, that's the reason why everything's dirty. Tell that to these people. Huh. Is this a rhetorical question or would I like an answer? Well, Todd already answered it. Except for one level, but no spoilers. I did not realize that there was a volcano, and that's why everything was dirty. I wouldn't think, well, there's a lot of things I wouldn't think. I wouldn't have expected that to be like a huge story point, I guess, other than just as an explanation for why everything is, but why everything is dirty. I'm probably not making a lot of sense right now. Pew pew. That house is just really gross. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. There you go. But there are other levels that are from... but there are other levels that are from the volcano ash, yes. No, the volcano is definitely story relevant. Oh, well, then I stand corrected. I sit corrected, even. Pew, 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 pew. Why isn't this thing clean? Oh. %99 cleaned. How do we make this an even 100? But yeah, I do wish that work would kind of chill out a little bit, or that I would chill out with work a little bit. I just get so focused, and then I can't do all the important stuff, like watch Twitch. Oh, but how are everybody's recaps? Were there any surprises? Or was everything kind of mostly as expected? For me, my viewers, like my top viewers, were pretty expected. Or not my top viewers, the top streamers I watched. That was mostly expected. But seeing the stuff like the emotes, the only surprise on yours was that Ad beat out Katri by 2 hours. In your watch time, like you watched Ad knocked him 2 hours more than Katri. Most of your Tigress, most of yours was as expected, but Valk was your number 5. It was surprising since she started pretty recently. Oh yeah. when did... Well, I mean, it's been... Was it August? Or was it after August even? Oh, wait. Can't I... Oh, okay, here. I can do this. August or September. You sent 95,000 chats this year. That's redonkulous. You know what else is redonkulous? That ads are about to start again. And it's too late to snooze them. Okay, well, ads are going to roll. Let's go ahead and do one last thing. But I can't do the full hour until the next one. So I'm very, very sorry about that. But I'll go for a little bit longer. But I'll see you on the other side. All right. Welcome back from ads, everybody. Thank you for sticking through them, if you did. And if you did not, I hope that you sent a lot of chats elsewhere. If you wanted, or if you're just a super lurker, then that is perfectly perfect. But yeah, I've been needing to do a lot more lurking at work recently. Don't I know I have to watch Twitch? Let's see. Gutters. Walls, window frames. Oh, yeah, I remember something. Once it's down to like the last 3, then a list pops up. Oh, wait. This wall. This wall's dirty somewhere. What? Oh. Boom. Okay. Where are you dirty? I forgot. There's the thing up there. Wee. Rain 95,000 in total, and 37 of them were in only 5 channels. That's impressive. I was trying to think what the most was that I sent in a single channel. Probably doesn't show that, right? I guess unless it's it does show the number of chats sent in your favorite streamers thing, right? But I don't know if it shows it for the others. Also, did you know that you could throw the year at the end of at the end of the annual recap, and you can compare it against, you could see previous years, so then you could compare them. So like, you know, whatever this year's is, just do /2024. And then it'll pull up last year's. And then, you know, you can kind of check it and see. Prototype, you typed in a future year and now you know too much. Are the winning lotto numbers in there too? Boom, clean. Prototype, if that were actually a thing, could you or would you try to see if you can make it not happen just for kicks? Something predestination, set in stone type deal. You had just under 50,000 chats, and just over 20 of them were in commercials. That is a ton. I don't think I've had that many chats in a single channel. I was looking back from like, I think maybe my 2023. My 2023 recap, and like specifically one of the channels, like I modded for three different channels back then, but one of them I had sent about 19,000. So it was just under 19. So have not done the 20K like Ted. Why is this? Window frames. posts. Window frames, porch posts. Okay. Let's see. Did I crouch? Sometimes I'll miss stuff if I don't crouch. I didn't crouch here. I crouched on the roof because I definitely needed to there. I feel like I shouldn't need to crouch here. Oh, maybe for the underbelly of the beast. Porch post. Why is it flashing like that? Oh, okay. Okay, to do. Porch fences, posts, and window frames. These porch posts are filthy. That's right, I used that F word, just like Tigress. Filthy. Oh, is that what it was? Did I click it in the thingamajig? Oh, so if I do this... Oh, well, there you go. That is helpful. Katri, you 100%ed PowerWash 2 the other day? Heck yeah. And I mean, it came out not too long ago. Same tip as last time for this. Crouch. Tigers, you can't wait for a DLC to come out for that game. Well, are they making DLCs for the first one still, or do you think have they moved on to just focusing on 2 now? You think they're done with the DLC for the first one? Well, that makes sense. Why is there no flashing? Why can't I find it? Oh, the first one is done now. But it has so much paid and free DLC. Oh, I see it. I see the flashing. Okay. Window frames. Oops. Which ones? If you were a dirty window frame, which one would you be? One of the very first ones that I should have cleaned right off the bat. Todd, crouch. Yeah, okay, fine. There you go, Todd. Rain, you decided no more homework tonight. Just switched from your IRL Windows account into your Rainstorm Windows account. Ah, so much better. Job complete. Look at me. 5 stars. Job complete. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. This is what you people get for watching me without me knowing. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Ted. Was. Here. Eyeball. Nose. Another eyeball. Mouth. Oh, okay. Sorry. Draw a panda. I will draw a panda. So sad. Oh, that was looking okay until I did the face. Okay, I think we are good on this one. Job complete. Escape. Open the tablet to continue. Whoa, check me out. Look at all that non-crouching and horizontal. Why does the time lapse not show the back? All right. The bungalow looks amazing, Doc. Thank you. You won't believe the impact it's had. Ma's down the woods picking flowers and Pops is muttering excitedly about another job he's got for you. So if you hear from Leonard Miller, that'll be him. Details. Messages. Hey Doc, Cal here. I've got a job for you over at my folks' bungalow when you can fit it in. I'm so glad you're here. Calvin's such a good boy. He's a volcanologist. Is that actually a thing? I don't think that is. Geologist? Ma keeps messaging me. They're really excited about how it's looking. Sounds like it's going great. Okay, read all that. Oh, wait. Career mode. Volcanologist is a real thing. Oh. Interesting. This one probably would have been a little bit easier to do, the dirt bike. Okay, well, again, I am sorry that ads rolled and we spent like maybe not too long after that finishing that up. But I do need to call it here. So, but yeah, thank you so much everybody for hanging out. I appreciate all of you for being here. It was a good chillaxing, power washing. Thanks for the chill stream. Thank you for being here, Tigress. Space Monkey, thank you for the stream. Thank you for for being here. Todd, thanks for stream. Have a good night. You too, Ted. Taking a quick look. I do see a couple places we could go. Well, okay, maybe 2 now, because we did raid Malia Ray not too long ago. Rain, thank you. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Lucy, thanks for the co-working vibes. Glad I could be here and help you get your stuff done. Katri, thanks for stream. Thank you for being here. And yeah, again, thanks everybody for hanging out. Todd, thank you for the resub. 1 whole year. This stream stuff is tiring. I admire your work. Aspects of it can definitely be that way. But I mean, it's definitely more of a, you know, again, it's not going to be my full-time gig, so it's really just for the funsies and hanging out with everybody. And yeah, just, you know, doing what you enjoy and just having fun with it. You know, if you're doing it with the intention of anything other than, in my perspective, if you're doing it for anything other than, you know, it's okay to have goals, to shoot for stuff, but, you know, if it's not fun, then maybe just, you know, maybe find the thing that makes it fun for you. I guess is ultimately what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything really insightful. Are we interested in... Let me click this button because I want to see when the last time was that we were over at this place versus a different place. Following. Also, let me throw these in here because I know I'm going to forget until the last minute. If you have access to my emotes, that's excellent. You can pick the first one of the pair. If you don't have access to them, you can pick the first one of the pair. And if you have access to my emotes, you can pick the second one of the pair, is what I mean to say. Whatever I'm trying to say. Are we thinking something more... I have not rated this place in the last 30 days. I rated this channel once in the last 30 days. But are we feeling more dispatch or are we feeling more blueprints? And I imagine some of you are already over at Blueprints. Both amazing games. Only because we've rated Andrea in the last 30 days. Let's go see some dispatch instead. So we're gonna go see Avora. Avora's freaking amazing. Met her at TwitchCon. And it looks like she's doing a birthday-thon. Day 4. Oh, and there's a cat on... There's a cat. Let's kick this off. Dispatch is Wild Ride. I do want to play it, and I haven't watched a lot of it. So yeah, if you enjoy Australian, Canadian people who have cats, little tiny baby cat. Oh my gosh. Okay. Have a good night. Thank you, Tigers, you as well. But yeah, everybody, if you're willing and able to join me on the raid, that'd be fantastic. You can grab one of the thingies up above. And again, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate all of you. You're all fantastic the way you are, and I am so happy to know all of you. So I'll see you again probably on the Saturdays, maybe. Yeah, everybody take care. Have a great rest of your time zone.